Hey, all right, everybody, how's it going? Now, I was watching the news this morning, and what came on the news was there was a London bus fire. It was an electric bus, and it caught on fire. Now, it was unusual. I'll put a little tiny bit of footage by the side of me here, because it was a little bit unusual, because it was sort of at the back of the bus and up a bit, sort of shooting out of the sort of right-hand rear corner. An unusual place the fire was coming from. As an electric bus, I'll put the name of the bus, the type of bus, by here somewhere. So if anybody knows what exactly is by that bit at the back there, because I'm assuming electric motors at the back for the back wheels, the same as diesel buses. So I was just wondering what was at the back there. But the fire brigade came and they did put it out. They put it out quite quickly and then towed it off. And it didn't look like it was that much damage, which makes me think, was it a battery? Because they put it out quite quickly. So was it a battery or was it something else? Was it an auxiliary battery, like a 24 volt battery? I think buses, are they 24 volt, not 12 volt? Some lorries are 24 volt. I'm not quite sure. So did they have a lithium 24 volt battery up there somewhere? I don't know. I'm just guessing. Okay. But anyway, so there was a fire. I said nobody was hurt. Everything was okay. Except the bus did catch on fire. But the usual suspects are out in force. And you know that one guy who jumps on a straightaway. You know who I'm talking about, don't you? He was on a straightaway. He didn't give any sort of view on it, I suppose. But the people who don't like electric vehicles, they're there straight away going, whoa, woo, woo, right? But I thought, let's have a look now, right? Let's have a look. Let's try and be sensible and have a look if other buses catch fire as well, right? And I shouldn't laugh, because I shouldn't laugh at buses catching fire. It's not funny. Stop laughing. No, me. I should stop laughing. So the day before, a diesel bus caught fire. So I'll put that article there. And that bus was completely burnt to bits, which was... It's not nice. Nobody got hurt in that one as well. So the day before, a diesel bus caught fire, but it didn't go... The news article didn't go everywhere. It didn't get the traction that the electric bus catching fire. So the diesel bus caught fire and burnt to bits, right? And it was like, oh, a little bit of an article in the news. Nobody talked about it on YouTube, okay? Electric bus catches fire. People are talking about it, and it's all over the news, okay? Yet that bus, electric bus, burnt a little bit in the back. They put it out and towed it away. So it's all a bit strange, isn't it? How people are sort of... I don't know, I can't understand the mindset. So I thought, shall I look back a little bit further? So a couple of days before the day before... So, not the one today, not the one the day before, but a couple of days before the one the day before. There was another bus fire when it burnt to bits, and that was a diesel bus fire. And then I think, so I'll put that by the side of me here so you can see that article. And then I looked back in December, and there was another diesel bus fire. And then I looked back in November, and there was another diesel bus fire. So, now, if anybody's watching this who hates electric vehicles, they're going to argue, yes, but if an electric bus catches fire, it's a lot worse because they can't put it out. Well, this bus caught fire and they did put it out because it wasn't the battery. But they're still going to argue about it, aren't they? So even though electric vehicles do catch fire, let's try and be sensible and look at the data and see if it's a common thing or if it's a less common thing. Is it more diesel buses catching fire? Now, somebody will argue that there's more diesel buses on the road, but there are a lot of electric buses coming on the road now. So we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see what happens. But I just thought I'd make a video to sort of, I don't know, try and look at it in a sort of a level way, not sort of, because I don't hate diesel buses and I don't hate electric buses, whereas some people probably like diesel buses and hate electric buses because electricity. People hate it. Even though it's in their house and they got phones and batteries and everything, right? When it's cars, I don't know what happened there. My face went, my mouth. When it's batteries are in cars, they get, oh, I'm so angry about it. Here's another thing, a little rant on the side when I'm talking about it. People go on about electric cars and they're going to be connected to the internet, right? And they're going to be following us what we're doing. They got their blinking phone with them. I don't know. Anyway, so let's get back to the London bus story. I'm waffling. So there was quite a few diesel bus fires, but they didn't sort of make the news as much as electric bus fires. So there's a bit of, you know, it all goes a bit crazy when there's electric bus fire, doesn't it? So I don't know. What do you think? What's your thoughts on if there's an electric car fire? It's all in the news. If there's a car fire, it's just a car fire. If it's petrol, don't worry about it. If it's diesel, nah, it's fine. If it's electric, oh my God, it's the end of the world. So are people overreacting or am I underreacting? I don't know. But like I said, the bus caught fire in a weird place at the back. I'll put the footage again by here. And it was just burning at the back. It wasn't. No, I'm assuming that the batteries have got to be underneath. I assume on this bus somewhere. They can't all be at the back, high up, can they? I don't know. You tell me if you know. You tell me. Like I said, I'll put the name of the bus there again because somebody did get the reg of the bus. But anyway, I think I've waffled on long enough now, haven't I? But and I was going to say another thing as well is, for some weird reason, I found loads of articles of arson, of people setting buses on fire. Not the ones that did catch fire thingy, but there's lots of arson, people catching buses on fire. Is that a thing? I don't know. So anyway, that's my that's my take on the bus today. Anyway, if you like this video, subscribe, like, and I'll catch you in the next one. Hoo-hoo!